This is Terrance of Terrance Hill TV. I want to thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Terrance Hill TV, presented to you by DoubleETV over the digital airways of YouTube. Yes, DoubleETV, epic, elevate the vision. Let's do it.
Well, I hope you are ready for epic elevation. DoubleETV.
Say no more, go get the bag, go get the cake, go get the cheese, and say no more. Say no more, say no more, say no more. Say no more. What's going on, y'all? This is Terrance. I want to welcome you to this episode of Terrance Hill TV, presented to you by DoubleETV over the digital airways of YouTube. We are live this morning to give a reaction to Nas and DJ Premier's song called Sons, Young Kings off of the classic album. I think it's a classic, and this album is called Light Years. This serves as the 7th installment on Mass Appeal's Legend Has It series. It started off with Slick Rick's Victory. Then it went to The Emperor's New Clothes by Raekwon. Then was Supreme Clientele 2 by Ghostface Killer. Then we got Infinite by Mobb Deep. Then we got Return of the King, Harlem's Finest by Big L. And then Cabin in the Sky by De La Soul. And then 2 days ago, we got Nas and DJ Premier's Light Years. So every album, I've enjoyed all of them. So big salute to Nas. Big salute to Mass Appeal for an incredible year of what they did for hip hop. I really enjoyed all of these projects, and I've been listening to this album nonstop since it dropped. I think I'm on like my 6th listen. So, I love Nas, man. Can't wait to, keep listening to the album. I know I'm going to enjoy it. And every time I listen to it, it gets better and better. All right, before we get into the reaction, please check out the community section where you guys can vote. Let your voices and opinions be heard there. Looking at live chat, there's a link pinned to our merch. Please order some merch and support us. If you're a Prince fan, go to Facebook, type in Purple Nation, join over 19,000 people where we celebrate the life and legacy of Prince. Also, we do a weekly top 10 countdown every week. Check that out at your earliest convenience. And last but not least, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and become a subscriber to Terrance Hill TV. We definitely need your support. All right, y'all, let's get into this track by Nas and DJ Premier. This one is called Sons. Man, Premier, he went off on this beat too, so this is a really good one. Let's check it out.
Yeah. Young Kings. It all starts. Humble beginnings. Young Kings. Young Kings. Yeah. Head on the swivel, loaded lead in the nickel. The devil holding a sickle, want to sever your tissue. That's forever the issue, then candlelight of the visual. They say jail is both a rehab center and homeless shelter.
Okay. He says, head on the swivel, loaded lead in a nickel. The devil holding a sickle, want to sever your tissue. That's forever the issue, then candlelight at a visual. They said jail is both a rehab center and a homeless shelter. That's deep right there, man. Yeah, that's deep, man. But definitely a message here to fathers. Definitely a message in this song to mothers as well. Just the beat, the way this whole song meshed was beautifully done, man. And definitely, because I don't have any children, but I do have godchildren. So I definitely know that people who are raising, in this case, talking about sons is a very serious matter. And so I like how he's, charging mothers and fathers just to keep doing what they're doing, raising up these young kings.
In a sickle, want to sever your tissue. That's forever the issue, then candlelight of the visual. They say jail is both a rehab center and homeless shelter. And life and death is close as a tonic and seltzer. Never fold under pressure, give you my manifesto.
And life and death is as close as tonic and a seltzer. Never fold under pressure, give you my manifesto. That's hard.
Center and homeless shelter. And life and death is close as a tonic and seltzer. Never fold under pressure, give you my manifesto. Every man is a vessel, my son is my reflection. He from the highest heaven, I try not to possess him. Allow him to be tested. One day the words may come out the mouth of a reverend. By the power vested in me, loud at his wedding. Give flowers while you can smell them, I try to tell him. All the diamonds and foreigns, all the finest of garments. It's really how it ends and not how it started. Filthy rich scuba diving in your wealthy pockets.
That's hard, man. He's talking about hoping he can hear, the power invested in me by a reverend at the wedding. Talked about not trying to possess his son, let his son get tested, because, you can't baby your children. You got to let them get tested, let them learn their lessons. And I like also he said something about it's about how it ends, not how it starts. So that's very deep as well. Definitely, he's just like really in his bag here. This is Nas kind of leaving Earth on this record, man.
Foreigns, all the finest of garments. It's really how it ends and not how it started. Filthy rich scuba diving in your wealthy pockets. Louis Prada, but health is my most valuable stock tip. Y'all about to run things to my young kings. To my brothers with sons, let them run. To my brothers with sons, so fun. I pray y'all both share the most powerful bond. A little different from him and his mom. To my sisters with boys, the joy. To my sisters with boys, enjoy. Tell him stand tall, know he should go for it all. Be the glorious king.
So I like how Premier, now I don't know Premier's process as much. Like maybe he may take something that the artist says and then he'll find, something to scratch in with that, or he has that already and then the artist builds around that. I maybe Mass Appeal, they do like these kind of videos where I've seen a couple with the Alchemist and other producers kind of going through their process. So I'm gonna go back and kind of look at that again to see Premier's and kind of see the way he does his chops and stuff like that. But in the chorus it says, to my brothers with sons, let them run. To my brothers with sons, so fun. I pray y'all both share the most powerful bond, a little different from him and his mom. Facts, that the relationship between the son and father, a son with his father and his mother is different. And then he says, to my sisters with boys, the joy. To my sisters with boys, enjoy. All right. Says, tell them to stand tall, know they should go for it all. And then there's Nori, which I knew immediately when I heard it. That was Noriega saying he's a glorious king. So dope chorus, man.
A little different from him and his mom. To my sisters with boys, the joy. To my sisters with boys, enjoy. Tell him stand tall, know he should go for it all. Be the glorious king. Plenty stuff I used to see, I often thought was an image of us. Getting off the city bus, all the memories rush. I used to look up at the crosses sign. A child would have grown up holding his arm while I was walking with my mom. I pointed at it, automatic. I saw it as a little boy who was the baddest, like don't let him run in traffic. I really thought the crosses sign was me and my mom. Like who thought we was that important for a street sign? 1 year.
Just vividly, you could just hear this story that he's telling about him and his mom. He saw this sign and thinking the sign was created for them. And that's the beauty about Nas. He's a great storyteller. The thing I love about Nas so much as well is like the lyrics and everything is so vivid. Like you can picture what he's talking about. So yeah, I mean, he's a great writer, man. Great writer, great poet. He's always been that.
Pointed at it, automatic. I saw it as a little boy who was the baddest, like don't let him run in traffic. I really thought the crosses sign was me and my mom. Like who thought we was that important for a street sign? 1 year she told me that sign was for everybody. I'm like, we ain't everybody, now we special, mommy. Playing with toys, yo, she got us Atari. Those is Miss Ann's boys, Nasir and Jabari. Our youth was constantly fighting.
Playing with toys, she got us at Atari, yeah.
Mommy. playing with toys, yo, she got us Atari. Those is Miss Ann's boys, Nasir and Jabari. Our youth was constantly fighting institutional racism in school. We questioned the bias, 2 little future lions. Haile Selassie's in training. Y chromosome, and no time they grown. Firstborn be like the mom, secondborn is usually like dad. Then you add the other siblings, hold each other down cause love brings the world at your feet, my young kings.
I like a lot how you said those Miss Ann boys. Ann Jones was Nas's mother, Nasir and Jabari, Nas and Jungle. And yeah, man, just it's a beautiful record, man. And like I say, Premier definitely knew where to take this beat because Nas is writing. A lot of times Nas just needs like a simple beat. He doesn't even need like a real complex type of beat just to go in. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, they need those hard hitting beats and stuff like that. Sometimes with people like Nas, he can just go off on like a loop. So it doesn't even have to be that complex. So I like, I've been seeing some of the comments and some people being critical of the production on the album. But I thought Premier had like a lot of great beats on here. There may have been like 2 of them I didn't really care for as much, but for the most part, he went off, in my opinion, on the production here. So that's just my opinion.
Institutional racism in school, we question the bias, 2 little future lions. Haile Selassie's in training. Y chromosome, and no time they grown. Firstborn be like the mom, secondborn is usually like dad. Then you add the other siblings, hold each other down cause love brings the world at your feet, my young kings. To my brothers with sons, let them run. To my brothers with sons, so fun. I pray y'all both share the most powerful bond. A little different from him and his mom. To my sisters with boys, the joy. To my sisters with boys, enjoy. Tell him stand tall, know he should go for it all. Be the glorious king.
Fire, man. I like it. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this record. Also, have you guys listened to it's a mixtape that Green Lantern did, who's Nas's DJ. It's called Half Man, Half Amazing, and he's meshing a lot of Nas verses on Gangstar Records, KRS-One beats and stuff like that. Definitely check out that mixtape. You can download it on iTunes or Apple Music, I should say. Check that out, man. It's really, really good. And there's one when Nas was rapping on that Mass Appeal Guru, Gangstar beat. Nas went off on that. So please check out the Green Lantern Half Man, Half Amazing mixtape. It came out like a week before the album did. So it's definitely a good listen. I know you guys will enjoy that. So check that out whenever you get an opportunity. All right. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Before we get out of here, please check out where to find me on all the social media sites. I would love to connect with you on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter, and TikTok, all at I'm in the Hills. IMINTHAHILLZ. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to support our efforts, you can donate to the channel with a super chat. You can also donate via Cash App or Venmo. You can send something to I'm in the Hills. Again, IMINTHAHILLZ. Please check out both of my websites. My production company is www.doubleetv.com. That's with 2 E's. That stands for Epic Elevate the Vision, doubleetv.com. Or check out my music website, www.inthehills.net. Also, you guys can donate via PayPal, WETV101. Speaking of music, I have a new project that I'm working on, and I have a lot of songs that are done. Got some other ones being mixed and mastered. And I like a lot of music, like a ton of it. So I'm trying to figure out the best songs to pick for the project. So please be on the lookout for that real soon from yours truly. I want you guys to check out the community section where you can vote. Let your voices and opinions be heard. We do have merch that's pinned in the live chat or comment section. You can order some merch to support the channel. If you're a Prince fan, go to Facebook, join over 19,000 people. I'm the page administrator. We celebrate the life and legacy of Prince. Every Friday, we do a weekly top 10 countdown. So please check that out. That link is pinned as well. And lastly, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well to become a subscriber over here at Terrance Hill TV. We definitely need your support. I appreciate it. I didn't get a chance this past Friday to do a brand new episode of Weekly Top 10 because I graduated yesterday from college. So very, very happy about that achievement. It's been a long time coming and it's never too late. So I encourage any of you that want to pursue or maybe you started something that you didn't finish. It's never too late to do so. And so I was proud to walk across the stage on yesterday. So that's why I didn't get a chance to do a new episode of the Weekly Top 10, but I will be doing that tomorrow. So be on the lookout for our Weekly Top 10 countdown. All right, really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know in the comment section, what is your favorite song off of this Light Years album by Nas and Premier? For me, I think Writers is my favorite one, but I definitely have several favorites. I love Bouquet to the Ladies. Sons that we just reacted to is another great one. Again, I think the whole album is fire, but those are like my favorite ones. Oh yeah, the My Story, Your Story with AZ, incredible. AZ was the only feature on the album as well. So yeah, man, salute to Nas, man. He did it again. And so I'm gonna say one more thing before we wrap this up. Nas said maybe close to 20 years ago that his dream was to do an album on the same day. It would come out on the same day with one by Premier and one by Dr. Dre. Well, it didn't happen that way, but I'm hoping that we do get a Nas and Dr. Dre album, because if you notice with Nas, with the casino, with the restaurant that he has in Vegas, Dre and Nas been kind of seen in a lot of photos together recently. A lot of these events that Nas has been throwing, Dr. Dre has been there to support him. So, hey, two greats. I mean, that's like LeBron and Kevin Durant being in the same place. You know they're going to talk about basketball, right? So I'm hoping that Nas and Dre maybe chopped it up about maybe doing some music together. They've always, from time, even if stuff doesn't come out, they've been working together, and Nas has laid verses for projects and stuff that Dre has been doing and stuff like that. So I hope we can get some of that music, and that we could get a full album from Nas and Dre. Now, I got excited too in that My Story, Your Story, because I'm hoping in 2026 that we get another Legend Has It series from the Mass Appeal artists. I would love to see Nas and AZ possibly do an album. I think that would be dope. I've always wanted Nas and Damian Marley to do Distant Relatives Part 2. So who knows what Nas is going to do next, but whatever he does, I'm definitely here for it. Definitely proud of Nas, because he said community love providing jobs. Why would you try to comfort me? Why you ain't proud of Nas? Well, we are proud of Nas because he's doing great things with the casino, great things with his venture cap deals and stuff like that. So salute to the king. All right, really appreciate you guys for tuning in, rocking with us, supporting the page and channel. And hey, that's that.
And why mess up a good thing? And that's that.
I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I got a baby face, call it